G'day.
Hello there.
I'm Aussie Robbo.
And I'm English Gent.
And welcome to another episode of What's Darren Been Buying?
Again. So what have we been doing this week?
We did the bingo, Get Binky Bingo, which kind of started an 80s revival.
Yeah, on Saturday night, which was fun. And we watched Pretty Woman. Big mistake. Big. Huge.
And we watched Working Girl with Melanie Griffith and Harrison Ford.
And lots of other people I didn't realise were in it. I have a head for business and a body for sin. Is there anything wrong with that? As I'm still on furlough, I watched even more of Blackish on Disney Plus.
He's gonna take me before you.
Oh, Black Jesus!
Oh, Black Jesus!
Take me back!
Oh, Lord,
Take me first!
Yes, I swear.
The Black Jesus! Oh, Black Jesus! And we also both bought Call of Duty
Cold War.
Which actually ignited our love, and we forgot how much we loved that game. But you know what we're here for. It's Aussie Robber and English Gent, so what does that mean? There's something in the box. So find out shortly what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box?
So Darren, what's in the box?
What's in the box? So yeah, it's a Disney one. It's another Disney one. That's satisfying. Rip. Oh, got some crumpled paper. And yes, the gang is all finally here. They've actually packed it quite nicely. They've actually bagged everything. So we've got Winnie the Pooh.
Why have we got a second Winnie the Pooh?
You'll find out later. We've got, I think everyone can emphasise with this one, Eeyore. Winnie the Pooh's got the stitches in the bum, and Eeyore's got his tail on the donkey.
And the mohawk.
Mohawk thing.
Yeah, it's got a very cute face. Yeah. Is the head a slightly different shade than the body?
I have no idea, possibly. But no, it's a different colour on his tummy, I think.
Right.
And then everybody's favourite little swine, it's Piglet, who I'm definitely going to be cross-dressing. And then finally, one of my favourites. Why do I love him so?
I don't know, why do you love him so?
It's the wonderful thing about Tigger! Tigger's the wonderful things! I can't remember the words, but Tigger's the wonderful things! That's the mainstay in this household for me, getting on your nerves, to put it politely.
It is indeed.
And then wouldn't be complete without some new costumes. So we've got the very sedate Tinkerbell inspired backpack and fairy wings. I can imagine you walking around the parks in the adult version of that.
It's very extra,
Slightly.
I would say.
I think that's for Piglet. So that's part of their vintage range. They're doing a vintage range. Kind of like a Dapper Day, Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And what I've really been waiting for is a decent suit. And with this month's in April, you get two. So there's a blue pinstripe.
That's quite sharp. It's even got the tie. No shoes though.
No shoes, but I've got shoes. So I've got like brown shoe effect ones. And then I got two of the brown herringbone suits. Again, what's the second one for? You'll find out later. But yeah, the herringbone is really nice done. The shirt apparently is stitched into so it's not a full shirt, it's like a collar, but then it's got a tie stuck underneath, like a blue striped tie and a waistcoat. So you can see that. So it's got like the lovely little stitched button effect. And I can see that long tag underneath it, so that's going to be another night of cutting tags off.
This is quite an impressive one though, actually. I quite like this one. This is
Yeah.
this is the one I've been impressed by the most so far.
I actually might buy a third one. We'll see. And then finally, the last one. This is also part of the vintage. This is just for one of the girls, or maybe even Piglet again, or even Pooh. It's yellow. So it's like a Dapper Day dress. But it's supposed to be like the other one I showed you a bit ago. That's Belle from Beauty and the Beast, which is kind of the dress colour, I guess.
So what is this?
It's a hair fascinator.
No, who's this from?
Belle.
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm teaching you well. And then the final one. This is the most out there one I think we've had yet. This is called the Electric Festival range.
If you say so.
And it is, yeah, definitely extra. It's like a plastic iridescent
Space material.
with Kylie Minogue inspired, or Xanadu maybe inspired short shorts, and then a pink fluffy backpack. Yeah. So yeah. Not sure who's going to be wearing that and how they're going to wear it because it's quite stiff as well. Reminds me of Club Kids. It's kind of like that Club Kid vibe.
Yeah.
Like they should have roller boots on or something, or big sort of platform boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite. It's definitely an interesting.
No shoes with that one.
No shoes, so they live free, barefoot. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is, because lockdown is loosened now. Tomorrow I'm off again. You're working. I'm going to go into London.
Right.
I'm going to go right into London. I'm going to go actually sightseeing in London, which we haven't done for a long time. The furthest we've gone is London Bridge, which you can see. No, Tower Bridge, which you can see in a previous video. Yeah, so I'm going to take them out and about and get them all suited and booted and see what photos it inspires. Darren, can you hear me? Darren, can you hear me? Thanks, Darren. So the plan today was originally to go to Buckingham Palace, first of all, and take some posh photos, some fancy photos with the nuiMOs. But sadly, the news passed about an hour ago that Prince Philip has passed away at the age of 99, Duke of Edinburgh. And I've walked down through St James's Park and it's packed. And I felt weird taking photos of the palace when it's at half-mast anyway. So, alternative. We've got St James's Park and Green Park, and look at all the lovely flowers. So, first photo shoot of the day will be amongst the daffodils. Yay, it's spring! It's actually really nice in London, and a lot of people are being really good in the parks with social spacing, so that's good. But also going to head up to Savile Row, maybe, and think about the theme of electric. I've now got to think of somewhere to shoot the electric costumes. That's going to be interesting. More than likely in a populated area as well. So, yee. Right, so I'll get on with this photos and I'll get back to you shortly. Bye. So a lot of you ask, how do I do these? Often it's just standing in public and holding fluffy toys in weird ways. With this, I've had to go a bit higher and hold them in the background to see if that works. Or I might have to go a bit lower on the ground, which is always fun, especially when it's damp. But yeah, so just get your colour in the background, make sure it complements your foreground, and you're sorted. Hello, so a slight change of plan. Due to Prince Philip's passing, his face is plastered all over London, including Piccadilly Circus, which is where I was going to take some photos of this little lady, Daisy. So I've come home and we're doing a makeshift photo shoot with Daisy in a clear plastic cup, some thread, a ring light, and a background. So this is my process. Damn it!
Thanks, Darren. I hope you didn't get your usual weird looks.
Yeah, so that's it for this week's. Check out our social media accounts because I'll be sharing the photos there again. It's been quite nice because Disney have been sharing our photos as well, which is lovely. Also, lastly, we mentioned that it's going to be our first year anniversary this month in April. So we're going to be running a kind of sweepstakes competition for the US and UK subscribers. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing when we announce it, with all the terms and details and all the other prizes. But one of the first prizes is going to be a nuiMOs Winnie the Pooh with stitched bottom check. You see it there. And the suit that we mentioned earlier. So you'll get a nice suited and booted Winnie the Pooh.
Is this just for the UK or is it for everywhere?
It's going to be US and UK only. So tune in a couple of weeks. Well, within the next couple of weeks, we're going to announce all the prizes and what you'll need to do to possibly win those prizes. First of which is make sure you signed up to our Instagram and or Twitter, but also subscribe to the channel. And then that's your first stage done. So get pressing those buttons.
Sounds good.
So yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We love your comments about the nuiMOs, but also about the photo shoots especially. We promise this isn't going to become a nuiMOs channel. We're going to try and keep it down to a minimum after this release of just once a month, hopefully. But yeah, this week has been a bit kind of a barrage of nuiMO stuff. But yeah, check out next week where we'll be hopefully able to announce a bit more about the competition and celebrate our first year anniversary of the channel. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
It's a nice little bug.
I didn't know they let bad girls into these things.
Do I look like I
Reagan. The wonderful thing about Tigger's is Tigger's are wonderful things. The tops are made out of rubber, the bottoms are made out of springs. The bouncy, trouncy, bouncy, pouncy, run, fun, 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 fun. The wonderful thing about Tigger's is I'm the only one.
Thank God.